I want everybody in here to remember a moment where you just didn't think you were going to make it. You know what? I don't want to do this anymore. I'm going to quit. Things were just unbearable. Every possible thing that could happen went wrong. I got a news flash for everybody in here. You defeated every single one of those moments because you're here.
Your track record for surviving hard days, days you wasn't gonna make it, insurmountable days. Your track record for surviving those days is 100%. You survived every hater. You survived all the evictions. You've survived the firings. You survived all the trouble you ever been in. Every bad day you've ever had, you survived it. You survived them all. So you gotta understand what's happening. This is life. Life don't care. It just keeps coming. You get the next card, you get the next card, cause life just dealing them out.
Cause sometimes we don't understand, like, what is this thing? What is my purpose? Why am I here? Why do I have to go through this pain? Why do I have to go through this fear all the time? Why can't it just be peaceful all the time? Then there wouldn't be life.
I know what it is to question yourself. Can I do this? I know what it is to doubt yourself.
You ain't gonna know what to do. Your little books ain't gonna save it. Everything ain't in a book.
When you wanna quit and give up, the books can't make you get your butt up.
Knowledge will only get you so far. Heart's gotta take you the rest of the way.
When you get to a certain level of success, it's not about skill. It's about stamina. Some skill not gonna get you through certain things, but phenomenal will allow you to get through everything. I need mental toughness. Everybody can see, everybody has sight, but very few people have vision. Every time I stand up here and do what I'm doing, all I can remember was sleeping in abandoned buildings. That's all I could think about. But I kept trying, and I kept trying, and I kept trying. I am not the rabbit, I'm the turtle. But I kept going, I was consistent, and I'm standing here today. Nobody gave me nothing. I had to fight for this. I had to get up. I had to go to class. I had to read. I had to study. I had to write. I had to stay up all night. You get a breakthrough when you fight. And guess what? Everything I've been through, it was worth it all.
I'm willing to do whatever is required. I know that it's not going to be easy. It's going to be extremely challenging. I know I got what it takes to do this.
If you see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. You gotta create dream boards. You gotta put the new car up on your mirror. Put the weight you wanna be on the refrigerator.
Like, you gotta have a dream session. You gotta take out 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, however much time you have, and you gotta actually go in a room, close the door, and you gotta see yourself doing it. You gotta feel yourself doing it. You gotta actually walk in it. You gotta go in the future, live it out, come back in the present, and start working toward it. Every single day, we're not waiting for it to happen. We just don't have sight. Sight is for people who live in the present. We have vision. We're going to make it happen before it happens. You can't win if you can't see it. The vision. You gotta see yourself winning in practice. You gotta see yourself winning the games. The championship, you gotta see yourself. I was here before I was here. I was in this spot right here. I envisioned it. I saw it already. I see it before it happened. The champion, he believed the dream. And he believed the dream so much so that after he had the dream and he went through what he went through and it didn't look anything like the dream, he never lost hope. He never lost faith. He never acted like it wasn't going to happen. In the midst of everything he went through, because he saw it, it didn't make a difference what he go through, because he saw it and possessed the dream. He possessed the vision. It didn't matter what happened. He was gonna make it. The vision got to be done before I get up out of here. Before I leave this earth, the vision got to be done. That no matter what you're going through, you're not gonna change. Your vocabulary gonna change. You ain't gonna switch up. And there are those of you in this room, because of what you've been through, you are quitting. You are giving up. You acting like your whole life is over because you got hit with something. You ready to quit. You ready to give up. You ready to give in. You ready to tell me what's not working, who doing this, what's wrong? If you're not ready to get up every day and start all over again like nothing happened yesterday, you do not understand that at the end of pain is your millions. At the end of pain is your reward. No tests, no testimony.
You're being tested now. Don't stop. You're being tested now. Don't give up. You're being tested now. Don't give in. You're being tested now. So you can have a testimony. And you don't know how strong you are until you have to become strong.
Don't you run from your calling. Don't you run from your gift. Don't you run from the struggle. That struggle is meant to make you stronger.
And this is your time to break through. It's a breakthrough moment. You can hear me in your heart. It's stirring something up now. Now you know this is not it for you. You know you got to be hungry. That hunger brings out a fierceness in you that refuses to be denied, that it's possible, that it's necessary, that it's you, that you take personal responsibility for where you are. And it's hard. And you could do hard.
This is what you do. You are built for this.
Bring it. When something don't go right, I'm gonna attack. I'm not gonna freaking back down.
There will be things that will happen to you in life that will get you down. But you must always stand up inside yourself and know that you can handle this. Know that you're capable. Because when you develop that kind of spirit, that kind of consciousness, it affects everything around you. This faith, no guts, no glory. This faith not tested, can't be trusted. This faith will find a way.
Life happens. Things happen out of your control. Now you can either respond to that in the way you should, or you can let that mess you up. It's not what happens to you in life that determines your future. It's how you respond to what happens to you that determines your future.
See, in your life, everybody has a turn back moment. You have a moment where you can go forward or you can give up. But the thing you have to keep in mind before you give up is that if you give up, the guarantee is it will never happen. No way under the sun. The only way the possibility remains that it can happen is if you never give up no matter what.
I fail over and over and over again in my life. And that's why I succeeded. You get to make a choice. Is failure going to break you, or is failure going to make you? You get to decide. Failure doesn't. You're not finished. If you're alive, you're not finished. No, you got another gear in you. So everybody, I can because I'm capable. I will because I'm strong. I must because they count on me.
A person's character is not judged when they ride the wave of success, when everyone chants their name and you want to be their friend. No. Your character is put to the test when your back is against the wall.
I want the guy who struggled. I want the guy that failed and could still get back up again. Your problem is your pain has identified you. Your pain is waiting you. And some of you, as long as it's a perfect day, you operate in excellence. But as soon as the circumstances change, you quit, you give up. So what makes E.T. different than everybody else? Every year I just kept going. And I kept going. And I kept going. And I kept saying, one day gonna be my day. But you know what I'm not gonna do? I'm not gonna quit in the process. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna give in. What you gonna do? What you gonna do in these days of darkness? What you gonna create? You gonna sit there and whine and cry, or you gonna use the creative powers, the creative juice your God gave you?
Don't expect people to understand you. Don't expect it to make sense to anybody why you've got to do this, why you have got to go, why you leave. This is a good job. I'm going. They pay you well. I'm going. Why? I don't understand. You don't have to. I'm going for me because I've made a different kind of commitment with my life. This is something I have got to do.
They say, what are you doing, man? You're out of your mind. Well, I don't understand what you're doing all this for. You know, it doesn't make any sense. But the person inside believes him. I don't care what they think. I'm going to stay the course. I believe it.
Stay the course. Give yourself a reason to wake up. Stay the course. Give yourself a reason to get dressed. No matter how impossible your situation may seem, stay on course. I guarantee you cannot pass it if you quit. I guarantee you're gonna fail, but you don't know what's gonna happen if you keep going. Will you stay the course?
You got to focus on you. You got to convince yourself every day, selling yourself on your ability to perform a job, to achieve a certain objective, telling yourself every day, here I go again, and I got what it takes. This is my day, and nothing out here is going to stop me. You are powerful. You direct the power in your life. Whatever your life is right now, it is a duplication of your consciousness. It's a result of how you have decided to use your power. And you've got the power to change that. But you don't know what has happened to me. It really doesn't matter what has happened to you. The only thing that really matters is what are you going to do about it? I can become upset, nervous, weak about it, or I can say, it's okay. Make it okay. But many of us just stop dead in our tracks. I don't know what to do. You do know what to do. You've got genius in you. Challenge yourself. Push yourself. Make yourself come up with something. Use your imagination. See, the universe responds to the man or woman that refuses to be denied.
You would just believe that your day coming, that the sacrifices you are making today, they gonna pay off. But if you do not believe, it ain't gonna happen.
Download this video and audio by becoming a member at benlionelscott.com. Plus, get early access to all new content and hundreds of exclusive videos.